Hello everybody, welcome back to Scrappy Adam and welcome to Scrap Backwards. Now before I get started, I do have an apology slash admission. I totally forgot that it was a bank holiday weekend here in the UK. So we had Good Friday, Easter Monday, which are two bank holidays. And I thought today was Monday, but today's Tuesday. So I am a day late. So Kathy, I am really sorry. I had the best of intentions, and after a really special weekend, I was late. And then Tuesday I had a really difficult long day, so I'm only just being able to do this now. I have done a little bit of prep and I am using a Scrap Squad Scraplift. I will add in the comments below which one it is. It's from the Scrap Squad Spring event and it's a grid layout. So I have done a little bit of prep. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull off each sort of square. It is a grid layout. I do love a grid layout. And yeah, we're just going to see how we go. I'm not saying that I'm going to use all of this, but I've been through my embellishment trays, which you can see in my kit reveal video. I'm still going strong with this kit. There's still a lot left, still a lot planned. And I've just done sort of like, I guess, faux stitching lines. Very rough and ready, not particularly perfect or straight, but it is what it is. And yeah, I'm just gonna go with it. So what I loved on the original, let me see if I can find it for you guys. So as I say, it is from Scrap Squad. So let's see, it's this one here. So it's day 9 of the 12 Days of Spring Scraplifts, and it's this layout here. You can't see it very well, but it's basically a grid, so a 3x3 grid. I've extended it to the whole 12x12. Josephine, Scrappy Cat Josephine, who did the original, made it smaller. But what I really loved, in one of the squares, she's used some of the chipboard flare from Pink Fresh Studio, because it's a hip kit layout. And she sort of made a square out of the chipboard flare. So I really like that. So I have sort of taken that idea as well. And I'm going to use 5 chipboard flare and 4 flare for one of our squares. So my photos are actually of Lego, believe it or not. We've got some Lego daffodils, Lego roses and Lego birds. It's a bit random. I'm not going to go into what it is, but it's a special memory. One of those sort of memories that is, yeah, just a bit different, a bit quirky, and has some meaning. There have been, shall we say, big life changes in Scrappy Adam world over the last few weeks, few months, and we're just coming out the other end, and yeah, things are a lot different, and you guys will come to know about them. I'm just not ready to talk to YouTube about them at the minute, so we're not going to, but I wanted to document these photos, so that is what we are doing today. I have been through my kit, pulled out some papers that I wanted to use. I've basically got 4 photos. They are 3x3. I printed them 3x4, then trimmed them down. Then we've got 3 mats on each one. We've got a white and then a red and then a blue. And I've basically got 2 of each ones. So like 2 of this dark blue, 2 of this red, 2 white. 2 of this blue, 2 of the slightly pinky, and yeah, just to sort of coordinate it a little bit. These are all papers that were in my kit, and if you haven't seen that, then that is available. It's not far back, so I've not done many videos, and I go through how I have sorted my papers, because it is a big kit, because with intent, because it's going to last me 3, 4, 6 months, So I sorted the papers slightly different to what I would usually do, and I sort of categorised the papers within the kit, which is actually meant that I'm using a lot more paper because it's sorted, it's organised, I can put my hand on what I want, and yeah. And then I also use some of the 6x8 papers as well. So as I say, I have already been through the ephemera. I've not been through any stickers or anything. We will do finishing touches together. But at the minute, while I'm chatting, I'm just mounting my photos and getting the photos on. And then we can go from there. So, we've got, as I say, we've got 4 photos. So this is, it's actually Lego. I know it doesn't look like Lego, but it is Lego. So these are 2 roses and they are so sweet. They really are. I've never seen anything like this before. And yeah, had to have it, and it was, yeah, it's special. And then we've got these daffodils as well, which were gifted to me. And then as a result of both of them, we ended up with these birds. So I've got a photo of each item. So the daffodils, the roses, the birds. And then this one, which is sort of an extra photo, because I wanted 4 photos. I don't know why. I just felt that 4 was the right number. So I've got a photo of the roses, a photo of the daffodils, then a photo of the birds. Like, look at the detail of that Lego. It's so cute. Yeah. So I'm just gonna mount this last one. The squares are not particularly straight. I'm not gonna say they're perfect, but I'm not worried about that because I'm not. Okay, so then we've got this one going on here. Okay, so the ephemera that I've pulled out, the reason why I've got them all in trays is because I don't know about you, but I am lazy. So if I've got loads of packs of ephemera, it's unlikely I'm going to go through them all. It's just a fact. I don't do it. So then I end up not using it. So what I did was, rather than just put packs of ephemera in my kit, I actually went through loads of different packs of ephemera, kits, etc. and pulled out what I thought I liked, or the colours, or the themes, or whatever. And I've ended up with 3 trays full of ephemera, chipboard, acrylic, wood. So I actually use the things. So we've added a little tab here to this one. And now it's a case of building. So I know I want to use these. So first things first, we're going to pop these on. So as I said, we have got a mix of chipboard flair, which is from, this was in my kit, and it's the Pink Fresh Studio Delightful Chipboard Flair, and I've just picked ones that sort of kind of went with it, and I think we're going to have a flare in the middle, and a chipboard flare here. So these are not going to be particularly straight because I'm not getting my ruler out or anything. So I'm just guesstimating it, and that is a-okay with me. So let's have this one here. Something like that. Then we'll have another flare there. So yeah, my sincere apologies to you all and to Kathy for being late this week. It's, yeah, it really, it's just one of those things. You know, after you've had a really special weekend, and I just lost track of days. Because we're not used to bank holidays. I just didn't feel like it was a Monday. That's not quite in the middle. Pop that one there. I hope the sound is slightly better. It's a work in progress. Not much I can do. I'm working on it though. I think I'm probably going to have to buy another new microphone. So I have like a full microphone setup and it's clearly not working as it should, which is frustrating, but not much I can do right now because, yeah, it's not something that I can justify spending on at the moment, but it is on the list to be rectified, so I hope it won't stop you guys watching in the meantime. I know some people have to turn the volume up, which is weird because on my end you don't have to, but yeah. So that's that little square. It's not perfect. I may correct it later, but for now I'm just going to leave it like that. That's the general gist of what I wanted. And then let's focus down here. So I've got a few bits and bobs. Loads of different mixes of collections as well. Like we've got Chamel, we've got Cocoa Vanilla Studio, we've got Pear Tree Cut Files Wood Veneer, we've got Doodleburg. Loads of different bits and bobs, which is what I love about this kit, because I've been able to mix and match so many different things. And that's how you get your things used. Better to get them used. I am on a use it up or destash it mission. I have destashed a lot already and I have another destash coming this week. Because I don't know, I just feel like it needs to happen. So I'm just going to use some tape on the wood veneer. I think it'll be alright. Pop that there, and then I'm going to pop these over the top of that, like so. So that's just a little cluster that we've layered up, very easy, just using those 1, 2, 3, 5 items, and that's what we've ended up with. So it's a quick and easy layout. It's more of a hello, I'm here, I am getting back into the swing of things, I am getting flare orders out, I am making flare, I am making plans, getting back onto YouTube. Kathy and I are going to work together to get Scrap Backwards going a bit more. So it's been a crazy time for both of us, and as I say, lots of big, massive life changes here, which is exciting and amazing and blooming scary. But things that had to happen, guys, really, things that had to happen, because I think we get to a point where we just want to be happy, don't we? And if you're not happy, make the change. Make yourself happy, basically. So I'm just trying to layer up some of these flowers now. So I could try and tell you where these are from, but they are from a huge mix of collections. I know there's some Paige Evans and Chamel. I think that might actually, oh, and Doodlebug. But I've just layered them all up, so we've ended up with like a cluster. And it says, start with a grateful heart. And I have purposely come over the grid lines there and there, because that's what I like to do. Okay. I really like how this has come together. I've focused on the blues, the reds, the yellows, unintentionally, with pops of other colours. That's okay. I think it works. And then I'm going to use these balloons, because it's a bit of a, as I say, it's a special layout, without telling you much, I know, but... So I'm going to pop that there. So this is an acetate piece. And then we've got this title piece, Everyday Magic, because it's Lego at the end of the day. It's not like a big, wow, amazing thing. It's just one of those everyday memories, special occasion things that I am going to put in a new album that I have started. And I will share that as we go along. All I've done is the sort of title page, covering page. So there isn't much to see at the moment. The other thing that I am planning on doing with my kit, which I'll do in another video, I don't know whether it'll be an extra video or next week's video, which will be on Monday, not Tuesday. Still Tuesday somewhere, even though it's 1 in the morning. Is I have recently got a memory decks. So I am going to do some memory decks cards, which I'm super excited about. And I've used all 6x8 papers from my kit. So I'm going to do that in another Scrap Backwards video. Something a bit different for me anyway. I'm late to the game on it. I know it's not a new thing at all. But I saw somebody selling the dies, I think. And I haven't bought much scrappy stuff at all. The only collection is 49er Market everywhere. And Vicky Bootin, whatever it's called, Where To Next. So I got it primarily for the dies rather than the actual holder. It just came with the holder as well. So I thought it was something different. Okay. So then finally I've got this top middle where I'm going to use some flowers. Because you know by now I'm not afraid to use flowers. Especially Cocoa Vanilla Studio flowers and Paige Evans. Big fan of both of them. So now things are settling down and I'm getting back into flower work and other work and getting some orders out to people and restarting things in a very different way. I'm finding more and more time to scrapbook, or rather I'm making more time. I am not doing 18-hour days. I am allowing myself time. So I'm looking forward to doing some more YouTube content with you guys. Okay, so that's the basics done, really. It's a nice, quick and easy layout. I like it. I don't think everybody will, and that's okay, because I like it. And I love, the photos make me smile. They really do. So, let's have a look if there is any bits and pieces that we want to add. I don't think I'll be adding much. Oops. But I know I would like to add a couple of enamel dots at least. So let's do that. I'm going to do what I usually do and add a cluster of 3 there. Let's add one up here. Nearly use this pack up. Does anybody else get really excited when they use a full pack up? Like when you know that's it, you've used a full pack of something. It's like a big deal, isn't it? It is for me. So we've only got these little ones left, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Let's see what else we've got. I love right now is a little banner. I'm going to pop that there. These are rubber charm stickers. Something a bit different. We'll use a couple of them. That's not sticky at all. They are quite old from Pink Fresh Studio, so I can forgive the adhesive not being adhesive. I might add a couple of heart stickers. One at the end of the rainbow. Let's add one onto a flare. And one in our cluster there. We've got a couple of wordy bits. So we've got one of a kind and oh happy day. And then we've got moment and snapshot. So that's what it is, really. Charming. I like that because of the subject matter of the photos. That's probably going to do it, guys, if I'm honest. I know this hasn't been the most in-depth or thorough process because I have done a lot of prep, but I'm out of practice, so I did need to do a bit. But I wanted to put the layout together with you guys anyway. I will add some journaling to this layout, which will go on the back of the page, I think. Or I might put some here, actually. Yeah, I'll put some here, sort of going up. And then that is the layout done and in the album. Thank you so much for joining me. Once again, apologies, Kathy. I will be better in April onwards. And I'm looking forward to being scrapping backwards with you and everybody else once again. And thank you to all of you guys for watching and sticking around. I really appreciate it. I will see you in a day or two for another video. Until then, happy scrapping and bye for now.